So in each one of your bags, you will get one of these as well. It's a little kit for your braces. So I want to go over a couple things that are in here and can be super useful to you. So first, you're gonna have your toothbrush. On the end is what we call something like a Christmas tree brush. This is really good for getting in between your brackets in the places that this side won't typically get. So that's a good thing to have. There's something like this that we call our floss threader. This is gonna help. A lot of times when you have your wire in, the floss doesn't get all the way up to your teeth, so it tends to shove the food up in there. So using this threader to thread the floss through your wire up to the top is gonna help you get all of that stuff out in between. There's also gonna be your wax here, which I'm sure you guys have heard of or seen of. This is really nice, especially when you have a pokey wire or a bracket that may be bothering your cheek or something like that. Now the trick to the wax is getting it to stick. So I'm gonna go over some tips and tricks on how to use it so that it can be helpful for you guys. So what I tend to do is you don't just wanna take this out of here and put it right onto your teeth. I normally get, you want a little bit more for the bigger brackets in the back, so you don't need as much if it's just a wire or a smaller bracket either. But I normally get about this size. And what you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna squish it in your hand a little bit. You wanna warm it up, get it to where it's sticky and it's mobile. So typically when I'm doing this part too, let's say the back bracket's bugging me, I'm gonna hold my cheek out from those teeth to allow that bracket to get as dry as possible. That's gonna help this stick a little bit better for us. And then I wait a second. So I'm gonna push it on there. I didn't push it too hard. You push it just enough to stick. And then I'm gonna go back to, in your kit, you're also gonna have one of these hand mirrors. I feel like these are one of the most underused things we have in here. Super nice to be able to see, especially if you have a wire poking or something like that. You can use this to see where it's at or what's bugging you. I use this to see if the wax is where I need it to be, or if I wanna push it on there more or move it a little bit. So like this. So if I have another mirror, then I'm looking in the mirror and I can use it to be able to see where my wax is and if it's on the tooth.